It really depends on what it is you're trying to go for. I think if you are a solo artist, I think you want to, I think no matter who it is, you want to find someone who kind of gets what you're doing. But if you're, I think it's a different thing if you find a producer, if you're a solo artist, if you find a producer, if you're a band. I think if you find a producer when you're a solo artist, you kind of want someone who can kind of bring everything to the table that you don't have, which a lot of times it involves the production of things, the tracks of things, and but if you're a band, you kind of want the one who's going to sort of be that missing piece that makes the band come together and bring out things in the band that you didn't really know were there. And that's kind of what you kind of hope for. But I also think you also need somebody who understands songs. It can't just be about something that sounds cool. It has to be like, this is a great song. This isn't a great song. You need to keep working. Someone who's not afraid to tell you those kind of things.
Yeah, especially when you're starting out. I mean, like 20 years into the game, we have a different idea of what we need whenever we step into a studio. But then we had no idea how to do anything. Everything was new to us. Playing to a click.
Yeah, I'd never played to a click track in my life.
All of these things, like it's a skill set that you don't learn playing local clubs and doing that run. It's a whole different thing. And so at the time, just knowing, learning, like it was the first step in learning what makes a good song, what makes a good record, what the difference between and at the time we didn't even realize then that Matt was learning as well, because he was really young too. He was only just like a year older than us. He just seemed so much more mature and accomplished.
And plus he had a hit, so he had dealt with all this stuff before. But when we did Exile on Mainstream, the sort of greatest hits thing, and I remember we were remastering it and we were listening to it, and Matt, we were talking about, and Matt finally admitted to me, he was like, I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
I was like, really?
Now this is back to me. He's like, it doesn't really sound very good.
Yeah, he's like, well, none of us knew what we were doing. I'm like, really?